position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Badgers will kick it away to start. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Scarlet Knights offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Handoff to the single back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll give it to the back. There he goes.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. So Wisconsin's offense will take the field for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last.
Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The give out of the gun. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And the Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. It's third and goal and third and long. Touchdown Badgers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy, and the defender just simply got beat.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Schultz. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. At the 35, he's open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quick shovel pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Oh, he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Bringing the heat. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the tailback. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Badgers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll ride the hot hand. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on!
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Coffee. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Toss to the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This time he's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Knowles. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the back. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the single back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. There he goes to the right. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
That what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Coffee. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out! He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Knowles. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to run it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey! And the pummeling has started.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8-ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer, you need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. One man in the backfield and he gets it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Coffee. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Scarlet Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. They kick it away on fourth down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Unleashes it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the run, fires downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
And the Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is running away with this one today, thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up 14 over Stanford.
He'll start this drive firing. Working the middle, it's complete.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The Scarlet Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move, it's Coffee. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. If there's time to pad the stats. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.